My son, it is your time.
The Black Panther has always been an iconic character in comic books. And to see that come to screen, people are going crazy everywhere about this.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
The Black Panther movie is one of the first African-American superhero movies being made. There are a couple in the past. You had Wesley Snipes' Blade, and you had Robert Townsend's Meteor Man. But there's never been a movie with this type of push behind it, surrounding a black superhero and a majority black cast. My novel takes the origin of the Black Panther, which was first created back in 1966 by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. It takes that origin and it rewrites it for 2018. Back in the early 2000s, Marvel hired famed movie director Reginald Hudlin to recast that Panther origin from the 1960s origin to the early 2000s. The Black Panther movie is based off of Reginald Hudlin's version of the Black Panther comic book. So if you read my novel, you'll get a really good idea of what's going to come up in this movie.
We are home.
People are getting tired of the same story. The story of the superhero used to be the story of the white millionaire who decides to go out and help somebody, or the white student, the college-age student who discovers these fabulous powers and decides to go out and help people. So you can only tell that story so many times before people get tired of it. What people are discovering now is that you can tell those same stories with people who are not white. You can tell those same stories with people who are not men. So we're seeing now, especially, we're seeing a movement into a rainbow-colored hue in superheroes. Not only do you have the Black Panther movie coming out, you have Black Lightning from DC, who was one of their first superheroes. You have Luke Cage showing up on Netflix, who was the first African-American superhero. Hollywood is finally figuring out that it doesn't take a white lead to tell a superhero story. And we're seeing all of these great heroes come out of it.
The revolution will not be televised.
A lot of people, when I told people I was writing my novel about Black Panther, would come to me and say, "Oh yeah, man, I heard you're doing Black Panther. Did you talk to Bobby Seale?" And I'm like, no. It's not the Black Panthers. It's Black Panther. A lot of people think that there's a connection between the political and social activist group called the Black Panthers and the Marvel character, the Black Panther. Well, there is not. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby came up with the Black Panther character before the Black Panther Party came into existence. Now, Marvel did, later on in the Panthers' history, acknowledge the fact that the Black Panther Party existed by trying to change the name of the character. They wanted T'Challa to become the Black Leopard instead of the Black Panther. But they quickly found out that that was not really a great name for a superhero, so they quickly changed it back.
You get to decide what kind of king you are going to be.
Two of the things I'm really looking forward to in Black Panther is the story of his sister and of his female bodyguards, the Dora Milaje. Because the one spot Hollywood hasn't gotten to yet is the story of an African-American female hero. We're seeing some of those stories being teased on Black Lightning on TV, and I think we're going to see a little bit of it in Black Panther, because in the comic book mythology, Black Panther's sister eventually takes that position as the Black Panther. Now, I don't know if this is going to happen in the movies or not, so maybe this is a spoiler for somebody, but that's the story that I think Hollywood goes to next.